back, baby.
Look, man, I'm not going to take too much time. I'm not giving a whole lot of how you doings and what's going on today's. Man, I'm tired of this BS.
I've been tired.
I'm just going to start out by saying I'm tired of the BS.
Me too.
I'm tired of the BS. For all y'all out there, if you want to know what the BS is, it's the BS that these Atlanta Falcons keep dropping down from the sky in our stadium every single Sunday or across our TV screens when they play on the road. It's ridiculous.
It is.
It's ridiculous where we are right now, to the point that I'm going to be honest with you, man. I've been to funerals with more excitement than the game yesterday.
Whoa.
I'm just going to tell you, I have been to funerals with more excitement than the Falcons game. Everybody walking around, sleepwalking. Boy, it's like the Walking Dead up in there. I know it was shot in Georgia. They might as well shoot it in a Mercedes-Benz stadium. That's what it felt like.
I know that we did good with ticket sales this year, but were there a lot of people in the seats?
No. A lot of the seats. No, the funny thing about it is when me and my wife pulled up to the train station, you know, that's how we whipped up. You know what I'm saying? I said, skirt. You know what I'm saying? That little old school ad lib.
That's funny.
Man, we pulled up. Train station was packed. Now we did pull up late because I ain't get out work till a little late, so we heading to the job or whatnot. And man, it was packed. So we like, oh, to our surprise, a lot of people going to the game. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of people must have been tailgating because once I got inside the stadium, no, there were a lot of empty seats. And when I tell you, by the time the middle of the third quarter got there, definitely the fourth, man, it was empty seats everywhere. I mean, and those Seahawks fans, let me tell you, man, I never had a problem with Seahawks fans. But, man, I didn't understand or didn't know that Seahawks fans could be so obnoxious. Like, I'm talking about, like, for real. I didn't understand that's how y'all kicked it. They had some taking a picture where you could see the field. I could see them. You know, I sit up in the 300s. I sit up high. Get a real blood pressure bird's eye view, right? You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Get my blood pressure bird's eye view, and I'm able to see down. And so down in the area where your seats used to be, down behind the field goal. You know what I'm saying? Down behind the goal, right there in the 100 section, there was a group of Seahawks fans, probably about 15 or 20 of them. You know, they hand out Falcons flags at every game. They taking pictures, wiping their butts with the Falcons flags in the stadium, dog.
Man, get out of here.
That's what some of these Seahawks fans were doing. They were talking trash. They were doing, Seahawks, man.
I heard when Cooper Kupp caught the ball, they was like, cool. I was like, what?
Man, let me tell you. I love the city of Seattle. I love going to Seattle. You know that's one of my favorite places.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy Sonny Bonahoe, man, from Tacoma, Washington. Also living in Seattle, my guy. But, man, I didn't realize the Seattle Seahawks fans were so obnoxious. I mean, boy, y'all got the one Super Bowl, boy, and now all of a sudden y'all a dynasty. Well, guess who I'm rooting against now? Guess who I want to see fail now? I want to see the Seattle Seahawks fail. They just turned me against some B for no reason. They in there fake wiping their butts with our flags in the stadium. I have never acted like that at somebody else's stadium. I've been to Tampa Stadium when we beat them a few times. Never did that in Tampa Stadium. I was in New Orleans Stadium. Now, we did lose, but I didn't even talk trash. Didn't even have any issues. I was just having a good time.
You been to the Superdome?
I'm not. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never been.
Yep. Went to a game, man. But let me tell you, I never treated another fan base like that when I went on the road to a game in the Panther Stadium. Never acted like that. Never have I acted like that in an opposing team stadium. And the stadiums I've been to, only 3. That's in our division. And I never even treated our divisional teams like that. Never did.
Well, man, I blame Raheem Morris. He shouldn't have got beat so the fans can do that.
That's all you got to say.
I'm disappointed, man. Like I like last week I kind of was over it. When we lost to who did we play last week?
We played the Jets.
When we played the Jets and lost to the Jets, man, I kind of like I was where you was at. But I still like the Falcons. I still watch them. I still want to see what's going on. I'm not going to never stop watching them, but I'm not excited anymore.
That's because we tired of the BS.
Yeah.
We tired of the BS. I mean, of course we're not going to stop watching them. I mean, look, we roll with the Falcons. We roll with everything Atlanta. But I'm going to tell you, man, like it's getting tougher and tougher and tougher. And I'm going to just keep pointing it out. Let me go down the line, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, follow along if you can. Kickoff return for a touchdown. That's some BS. Our head coach talking about stats off of losers after another loss. That's some BS.
He said that again?
I don't know. Oh. Whatever he said. That's some BS. You know what I'm saying?
I know he said it, but I'm like, he said it again?
A fumble and 2 interceptions. That's some BS. Allowing an opposing team to come in and dominate you. 30, what was the final score
30.
Yesterday, man? 37-9. Having their fans wipe their butts with your flag. That's some BS.
You forgot one more?
Man, add it in.
The blocked field goal.
Oh, man, you know what, man? Look, I'm just so sick of it. Having a blocked field goal when special teams been hunting us all year, that's some BS.
Yeah.
It's just BS, man.
So what you think?
End of the story.
The special teams coach still here. That's some BS.
Hey, man, that man got pictures of somebody.
He got
that man went in somebody's phone. He got some secret DMs from somebody's mistress. He got it ready to hit send to somebody's wife, and that's the only reason he here. Yeah, it's somebody. It's somebody on the staff. I don't know who he caught slipping, but he caught you slipping.
I don't even coach football, but I know what to do, man. You have everybody stay in their lanes. You have one spy, stay back and try to get the kickoff returner, bro. If everybody play their lanes and be disciplined, and you have a spy, not the kicker, another guy that can spy the runner, you should be able to stop the kickoff return. The Falcons give up the most this year, the most kickoff return yards, and this was before yesterday. That's ridiculous, bro.
Man, well, it's definitely something in the way they play. I mean, look, the players got to be held accountable too, but it all starts with the special teams coach. And you know what? I haven't done this in about 3 or 4 weeks, maybe even longer than that. But you know what? You, sir, our special teams coach, you, sir, get the buddy of the week. Oh. You want to know why? Because every single week, your football acumen needs to come into question. I don't know if it's your football acumen or your coaching acumen. It needs to come into question, sir. You are the buddy of the week. Punt return for long yardage, you're going to allow it. Punt return right before the game is tied and we need to go to overtime, you're going to allow it. A kickoff return for a long touchdown, you're going to allow it. Missed kick field goals, blocked field goals, return after return after return. It's the return of the sorry special teams coach.
Hey, Trey.
Hey, man. You, sir, get the buddy of the week.
Yeah, he deserves it. Imagine, man, it's 6-6, or was it 6-6 after halftime, right? It was a tie game, correct, or close game, 9-6.
Yeah, 6-6 after halftime. Yep.
All right, you come up, you give your team a pep talk, man. You the coach giving your pep team, give your team the pep talk. What is Raheem Morris thinking as the guy is taking the ball 100 yards for a touchdown? What is he thinking?
Oh, and that ninja can run fast. We need some of that on our team. Hold on. Is Arthur Blank looking at me out the corner of his eye? Oh, my God. I'm going to beat down this special teams coach when we get up out of here. Let me text my wife, tell her to get the movers ready. Because something is going on.
Hey, Trey, you didn't get a chance to see this. But Fox did a great job on coverage during that time.
Oh, yeah. The special teams coach, they showed him.
Hey, they showed the special team coach a lot. I'd never seen him the whole year. What was he thinking when the guy was running 100 yards down the field? Give me his thoughts.
Thinking, yep. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. I allow long returns. That's what I do. You see that man? He's going to get a bonus. That's because of me. And I ain't talking about the ones that's trying to stop the return. I'm talking about the ones that's giving the return. That's because of me. Tell that man, shoot me my Christmas present. I did that.
Man, that is unacceptable, Trey. Like, for us to come out of halftime, we still in the game. We playing a top quarterback. Like, what in the heck was going on? I want to say, what in the heck is wrong with Carson Beck? It has nothing to do with this. But, like, what in the heck is wrong with the Falcons, man? The special teams coach, man, I got a chance to see what he looked like. He looked like he don't belong in the NFL coaching, nothing.
Well, I mean, he clearly did something to get to where he is now. He did something to have his path lead to where it is now. How everything just ran off the tracks and just completely outside the guardrails this season, I have no idea. I've never seen anything like it, certainly not as a Falcon fan, not even as a fan of the NFL. Now, mind you, I don't watch every last team every single week because I don't have time to watch, just like fans of other teams don't sit and watch my team. But someone please correct me. I don't think there have been many teams that have this many issues on special teams. And to give up the yardage in the moments that they give it up. Here we are against the Colts in Germany. Looked like we had the game in hand. And what do? We give up a return that goes across the 50. I mean, that's just disrespectful. Here we are yesterday come out in a game that's 6-6. We playing really well. I can't say we playing really, really well, but we playing good enough to possibly hang in there and win the game. We got a West Coast team on the road at a 1 o'clock game, and right in after halftime, we give up a kick return for a touchdown. Then after that, unfortunately, Bajan fumbles the ball. Then they take it down and get it to who my son says is the best wide receiver in football. I'm not going to butcher his name, but number 11 from the Seahawks who came from Ohio State. Is it Njigba or something like that?
Njigba.
Yeah, Njigba. Yeah,
Jackson Smith Njigba.
I knew I was going to butcher his name, so we just going to call him Jackson Smith. All right, that's what I'm going to call
They
him.
usually call him JSN because a lot of people can get it right.
That's what we're going to roll with. JSN.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about the Jackson State Network. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Jackson State. But JSN, I mean, took it for a touchdown. I mean, it's just flat out ridiculous. It's a momentum killer. And when I tell you, as fans, the look on the fans' faces, I mean, it was just disgust. It was disappointment. I always say it, just straight up getting dissed. You know what I mean?
Hey.
That's how we felt, like we were straight up getting dissed.
Shout out to JPJ, James Pierce Jr., man. Had another sack in the beginning, man. Almost a safety. Man.
How many sacks is that now, B. Rich?
I think it's like 6.
I'm going to keep throwing it up in your face.
Hey, look, man.
Yep.
I'm so happy.
I'm going to keep throwing that in your face.
I'm so happy that we drafted him.
Yeah.
Gave up our next year's first-round pick and drafted him. I still don't want to see our first-round pick in the top 10, which is going to be. And I don't look forward to that. But we got compensated for it. I think with a guy that's going to produce for years to come, it's going to be a beast. It's only going to get better. Something happened with Jalen Walker, his quad. He got injured. He didn't return to the game. I wish I could have.
When was it? That had to be in the very beginning of the game.
It was the beginning. 'Cause I did see him on the field in the beginning. He was on the right side or left side. I just remember seeing number 11, and I ain't see him no more. But he had hurt his quad, and he didn't return. So I hope hopefully he recovers from that. But James Pierce Jr., man, he's a real dog. I know he's a volunteer, but he's a real dog out there, man.
More than likely. Well, I mean, we have 4 more games to go. So let's see if somebody makes a real push in these last 4 games. But I think as of right now, we're looking at the defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody told you, okay, we're gonna trade up for this pick, but we're gonna trade up for a defensive rookie of the year, I think you would take that. Now I know everybody's looking at it like we look like we may have to make some decisions at quarterback. We got a high pick. Everybody's complaining about that, but when you draft a player that high, let's just say if you drafted a defensive player in the top 10, right? What do you want for him? Like what would be an accomplishment as a rookie you would love to see from him?
If we drafted a defensive end, I would want to see him lead all rookies in sacks. I want him to make an impact in the games, which he has, a game changer. I want him to just be a disruptive force, and he's been like that since training camp.
There we go. So people can say, well, I mean, we need help on the line, but then now you got one less pass rush, and then you're going to be talking about we need pass rush help. You can't fix everything with every single pick. I think we need to focus on the Falcons did get this pick right as the way it seems and stands at this particular moment with 4 games left. Looks like we got the pick right, and as John Abraham, the great pass rusher for the Atlanta Falcons, said that, right now he's just going off of just talent. Mm-hmm. Wait till he gets all the tools and everything. Mm-hmm. Wait till he learn. Wait till he get the cerebral part of the game.
It's gonna slow down for him next year.
Yeah, man.
When I did my rant, I said we don't have our first round. I meant that. I mean, I still don't want to see us pick in the top 10, and I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm not saying that the trade for James Pierce Jr. was bad. I'm glad we got him. I feel like maybe he would have been the best player this year. If we had come in, I don't think anybody in the draft is going to be better than him. I think if he was is projected in this year's draft, he'd definitely be a top 10 pick, in my opinion, the way he played for the Falcons this year.
Hey, man, look. The boys playing well. Jalen Walker's playing well. I think that, and I'm still holding out hope, for all y'all Falcon fans who know the name. I'm still holding out hope that Braylon Trice will get a fair shot to be healthy next year and still be a part of the rotation. I think he's going to come in as a former third-round pick who was hurt. If he can come in healthy and prove that he can be depth, that's money they don't have to spend on a veteran to play that part. He can come in and possibly take AK, spot. Maybe I think we probably have, our veteran pass rusher that'll still be here next year, because I think we signed him for a couple years. But at least I don't think AK gonna be here next year. I don't think he'll
he
be
just played a good game yesterday.
I mean, what you gonna give him, a bigger contract?
Oh yeah,
what you think you gonna give him? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't re-sign him unless he signed for the low. He go somewhere, get your opportunity, because he's clearly going to be the backup to them once these rookie players in their second year. So we need somebody who can come in and help the rotation, and I hope that Braylon Trice can be that guy.
Man, when I interviewed Nate Ollie up in Flowery Branch, man, I really like what he said. He said he plays violently. You know, this. I was really looking forward to seeing him play this year. So hopefully he comes back from the knee injury, man, and is able to disrupt some things and just change the game, man, because I was really looking forward to all those guys participating. And then Brandon Dorless and those guys, we shape it into something good.
Man, I hate that Dorless didn't play yesterday either. I got to look up the injury and see exactly what was going on with him, but he didn't suit up yesterday. But you know, it's that time of year. We almost hit Christmas time, and that means we're almost at the end of the football season, and the toll that these players have had taken on their bodies from all the hits that they've laid on other players starting to take its toll. You know what I mean? And so we're gonna have some players out just like other teams are gonna have their players out. But let's just get back to, I mean, just a flat out, you know, embarrassment, man. And so I had something to say about it. I want to share it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? What did you say? Hey, I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it?
Here you go.
We ready, Mario? Well, here we go.
Somebody call Saint Nick Cannon, or my partner Nick Love. Tell him the Atlanta Falcons Christmas is officially canceled. They get nothing but cold and 2 shots of Parmesan in their stockings. We just got blew out for another game. We gave up another kickoff for a touchdown. Our special teams coach still has a job. Boy, you better stop. Yesterday, the Atlanta Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Birds, got their heads beat in for the 11th time. And to be honest with you, I'm about tired of talking about it. I don't know what else to say. If the Falcons can find a way to be consistent, we'll be all right. Said that already. Y'all still didn't do it. The special teams, they got to get themselves together. We'll be much better. Y'all still didn't do it. Coach Morris, he got to get these boys together and we'll be all right. Said that already. And he's still in the press conference talking about stats off for losers. Man, y'all are killing me. Look, Arthur Blank, I can't tell you how to run your business, but I can tell you how the fans feel, because I talk to them at every single game. I met a nice female fan yesterday, and she said, at this point, we just out here trying to fellowship. After that, I met 2 other cool female fans with a dude named Steven. They want to win us so bad, but the Falcons are constantly letting us down. Anyway, just like last week, I'm out here about to lose my voice, so I'm about to get on up out of here. I'll see y'all down in Tampa. If you're there, holla at your boy. Y'all know the saying, even though it hurts to say it. Go Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Birds.
Yeah, man. If you get the opportunity, go to 285clothing.com. You can see all these Blood Pressure Birds merch. These Blood Pressure Birds are stressing me out. Man, we got the new gray hoodie, the real lightweight hoodie. We got the thicker hoodie, the Blood Pressure Birds, black hoodie, and we got the red Blood Pressure Bird t-shirts, man.
They've been selling like hotcakes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Those things. Hey, man, appreciate to all of y'all that are supporting us, that are actually buying our merch, that are following our channel, that are liking and commenting. Man, we really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, man. My wife had on the sweatshirt that Swats created earlier this year, that if I survive 28-3, I can survive anything. You know what I mean? And so my wife had that sweatshirt on, and she actually got stopped a couple times. Guy walked up to him and was like, I love that sweatshirt. So I told him where he could go get it. He was like, man, I'm finna check that out right now. Wow. So we have
somebody
a lot of people
buying some yesterday.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me a lot of people tell me they like the merchandise. A lot of people tell me that they bought it. I run into at least one person every time I go out to the games that tell me they bought the sweatshirt. So y'all go to 285clothing.com. Well, look, right now we about to get into some comments, man. I think it's time to get into some comments. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep them going kind of fast, Mario. Let's just keep them rolling. After we address one, we take it down, put up another, man. So I am Levon Porter says, need a change in the Benz. You know what I thought about? When did we change to the Benz? In 2017, right? And that when the new stadium was born? And that when we started calling it the Benz, Mario?
Yeah, 17.
As we started calling it the Benz, we brought that Saints juju over here, man.
We never had a playoff game in the Benz.
We brought that Saints juju over here, man.
At Super Bowl.
I'm telling you, brought them Saints, brought the Saints juju over here.
Well, you know what that mean, right?
we gotta go in there with some sage or something and get it up out of
Nah,
there.
man, like
I won't be there because I think sage stinks.
it smell like Thanksgiving.
Man, no. I'm talking about, boy, like sage you put in food, I don't mind that, but burning it, oh my God, man. But anyway, man, 320 Neek said, told y'all 5 games this year.
Damn, 320 Neek.
Okay, man.
This your fault.
Yeah, I mean, you called it. You spoke it on us.
You know I'm good on that.
Yeah, man. I aim to move forward.
Game in 38.
Yeah. Good morning, Trey. I am tired. 80% of my wardrobe is Falcons gear. Embarrassed to wear.
weird.
Let me tell you, that hurts, man. When you out there spending money on the merchandise, you out there supporting the NFL team, and every time you wear it, somebody say, "You a Falcon fan?" Yeah. Rise up. That's what's up. Next year, and then they walk off
Hey,
smiling.
Trey, I was somewhere last week.
That makes me sick.
I was somewhere last week, man, and I had my Falcon hat on. I forgot. I just put on a hat through my outfits and stuff. And somebody said I had to show my ID to get in the building and stuff. It was a secured building, and he's like, "Yeah, I know your head hurt." And I was like, "Huh?" Forgot I had the Falcon. I know your head hurt. And I thought, "Oh, the Falcons." I'm like, "Man, go on somewhere with that, man."
Yeah, man. They already do it. They always do it, man. I hope they have a horrible Christmas. Celebrities ATL just got mad and cussing emojis. I feel you. Yes, I can tell you what they said. Them emojis said beep 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 and a mother beep beep beep.
Hey, look, if y'all put like exclamation points and stuff, Trey will read them how you typed it.
Hey, man, boy. Hey, Dr. Drew 559 says Seahawks getting bold like they the Legion of Boom. Man, like they the Legion of Boom. I probably meant 2.0, man. They wild for that. You know what I'm saying? They are. Them Seahawks fans were straight up tripping. Jamel said Raheem need to go. Apply for Amazon. Respect him. Man, yeah, I mean, it's crazy, dog. I mean, what does your wife say to you when your team losing like that?
She not cooking no good dinners for you. She turning her back over you, and when it's at night, it's cold.
Man, I don't know, man. Man, she gotta
go through. She going to the grocery store.
She
She doing what she doing. Where she work, and she's catching it. When she was out in public, she's like, yeah, "That's Raheem's wife."
Man, she gotta comfort the man. She gotta tell him it's gonna be all right, right?
But is she catching it every time she going out in public, man? People could side out of her, man, because her husband is having this awful year, man. Like, she's catching it.
Man, me knowing women and how progressive they are, what they're thinking, she already done picked up 4 different cities that may have some former coaches he's coached with and what the schools are like in that city. You know what I'm saying? I think if we were to go here, if you were to get a job here and here and here,
wow.
The schools can go here, they can go there. They also can go here. I see they have this here. That's how women operate.
That's
man.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, my man name is Bowleg74. He said, "Why is this special teams coach still there, fam?" I have no idea, man.
Like Trey said, you got some pictures on somebody, man.
My boy Freaky T, boy,
wow,
Terrence Powell, my boy Freaky T. That's my brother right there, man. Shout out to my boy Freaky T from the Attic Crew.
Hey, man,
that's
they
my
said Freaky
partner,
T could dunk in middle school, man.
Oh, yeah. Freaky T, boy. I don't know if he still had them hops. I'm pretty sure he does. Freaky T always been athletic, boy.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Freaky T, he got pictures of him in dunk contests back in high school and when he first got down at Georgia Southern. Yeah, boy. That's my dog right there, man. He said, we need a whole new coaching staff.
Yeah,
I agree,
that's
bro.
true.
I agree. It's getting bad. Donna Howard said, we trash, and I'm pissed about it. Can't be nothing but pissed about that. I try to tell you.
Let me say something.
Oh, that's my nephew, man.
Ahead.
Shout out to Joshua, man. That's my nephew.
Oh, he's Stroud Peck. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
what's up, Josh? I didn't know that was you.
Yo, that's my blood nephew right there. Fire everyone is what my nephew say. If y'all get a chance, man, y'all check out Stroud_Pack_ that's Stroud_Pack_ man. Real dope with the videography. Man, he goes out, films high school football teams, college football teams, make great behind-the-scene videos and hype videos, man. Very, very talented.
Shout out to my nephew, of skits too, man.
Yeah, doing real big things, man, in the videographer world. He's also a photographer, too. Really, really dope. You say you wanted to go to some TikTok comments?
We had somebody, BP Ski said, as long as Rich McKay in office, we won't be successful. It's a wrap. I don't see what Rich McKay had, but everybody just, after that, man, even our guy Mario, they're after him, man.
Well, he's the one constant. He's the one constant, and as much as we're being told that he has nothing to do with anything, like Mike Bills was saying how, hey, being told that Rich McKay has nothing to do with it, yet when you go to the game and I'm in Germany, he's down on the field. So what are Falcon fans to think? It could just be optics. He's out there to represent the team in a business capacity, so they say. I just think he's the one constant, and people want to see, okay, anything that has been here when it hasn't worked, let's just move it out. Let's just get it. We can get it out. And I've never been on the I hate Rich McKay, fire Rich McKay. That's never come out of my mouth, but I understand why people say it. And if they do, I won't be mad, because if he really doesn't do anything, why is he still there? I mean, but he does so many other business things, quote unquote, for Blank, that I don't see him going anywhere. I think Arthur Blank trusts him as a businessman and what he is. And Rich McKay was also he was almost the commissioner of the NFL. He was almost the commissioner.
I remember something, like I remember him running for it.
Yeah. It was just him and the commissioner. It was those two left in the running, and he was almost the commissioner. So when you have somebody that has that kind of standing with the NFL, I see why Blank wants to keep him around.
He's also on the competition committee.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to your nephew, man, Joshua. He said, shout out to Mama E's, man. That's one of our sponsors, man. Can you tell us about Mama E's a little bit?
Yeah, man. So listen, this Christmas time and this holiday year, your lady, man, she want to stay nice and exfoliated, man, nice and clean, like nice and smooth and silky. So Mama E's, that's MOMMAE, Mama E's, man, it is a beauty company, man, that has the body butters, it has the soaps, it has the lotions, it has all the things that's meant for your lady to feel as smooth and as silky as you can.
Can men use it?
Yeah, men can use it.
Have you had a chance to
Yes.
It smell good?
Yes.
I gotta try some of that, man.
Yes. Yeah, they got they got the bar lotion, they got the lotion bars, which, man, I think that was a real dope invention, whoever invented lotion bars. It looks like a bar of soap, but you just rub it in your hands.
Dissolves?
Yeah, you just rub it in your hands like that, and then put it back.
Y'all got? They got that.
Yep, they got the lotion bars. They have the body butter. They have all the soaps. They have the foam soap. They have the liquid soap. Man, they have the bars of soap. Man, so listen, shout out to Mama E's. Go to Mama E's. Get you some real nice beauty products. I'm telling you, man. Look, men can use it, but make sure you get some of them good scents for your ladies. Your lady, man, she gonna be feeling real happy about that. My wife loves it.
Hey, if you happen to be right now watching from X, YouTube, Instagram, man, give us a follow, man. Smash that follow button, and subscribe button, man. Give it to us right now. Give us the love. Yeah. All right, Trey.
All right, let's go through some more comments, Mario. Right. What do we got, man? 6 Cam said, right now, do you think they should shut down Drake? I do.
Drake London?
I agree.
So, I mean, what is his injury that bad?
Man, whatever it is, I don't see a point in him coming back.
Man, I want to see the man play.
Nah, man. Go ahead and shut him down the next year, man.
Man, let him get his stats, man.
Nah, the only Drake we may need to see in the Benz is a Drake concert. Is he coming here? Is the guy from the 6 coming here? Because if it's not that Drake, I don't want to see a Drake playing
man.
here. Go ahead and shut him down. Why? Why, man? Like, why have him just for our enjoyment? We want him to be healthy next year, man. Yeah, go ahead and leave. At this point, with 4 games left, I don't even think he's set to come back next week either. So bring him back with 3 games left. I mean, what is there for him to come back for? We know what he is. We know what he can do.
Stats, man.
To get what stats?
Stats.
What are they going towards?
Towards his.
Are they going to go towards the win?
His overall Hall of Fame career.
Okay, but you know what Coach Morris said.
Yeah.
Stats are for losers.
That's
man,
for losers.
Hey, look, man. As our friend of the show, John Abraham, he said he think he missed like almost the whole season through injuries. Man, just think if he didn't, he'd be way, way, way up there on the stats. He's high up there now.
Yeah, man. But yeah, keep Drake out. So that's how I feel about it at this time.
That
man.
was funny.
Yeah, I'm saying keep Drake out, boy, like I'm part of Kendrick Lamar camp. Hey, so Vernon Nelson said the talent is there, just need coaching up. We definitely need some coaching up, and we do need some upgrades and some talent in a couple of areas. We do. Man, what we got next? Got Jamel again. Say this like JPJ 5th or 6th game with the sack. I think that's 5 games in a row with the sack.
Man, he's a beast.
So now he has 6 sacks. Am I correct? Is it 6 or 6.5 at this point?
Yeah, somebody close to us said why we watch the
games.
games.
He's at 6.
Like that's why we watch the games, man. Like I really want to see what our rookies do. Like I like seeing players develop. I really do. I like watching our defense play, even though we got out of hand yesterday. I still like watching the guys rush the quarterback, stop third downs and get the offense off the field. So I enjoy watching our defense play, even though the score yesterday got out of hand. I think it's due to the special teams and just I mean, do you think that Raheem Morris has lost the team?
I do.
And so I had a debate with one of our guys, man, and I think he's lost the team. He's like, well, they're playing hard. I mean, that's their job. But I think the morale for the team, I think he lost them.
So this is the thing. Has he lost the team in a way to where the team is not going to play hard? I definitely think the team is going to play hard. But has he lost the team from the perspective of the mood around the locker room, the belief in what they can accomplish? I don't think the belief is there anymore. Did you see how dejected and just disappointed they were after one of those turnovers, man? I think it was Kirk's second interception. It could have been. Man, when I tell you, I could see it from the 300s in my blood pressure bird's eye view. I could see it when I tell you. Man, they were straight up dejected. Yeah. The defense having to come. Man, you saw it. Like, the body language was absolutely horrible. It was off. Everything about the team, I don't think. Of course, they know the season's over now. I mean, it's 100% over. They're mathematically out of it. So it's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to say, let's rally. It's nothing like that left. Yeah, I mean, when the season's over and you still have 4 games left and the season has gone like this, like, I know they feel it. And we talk about it again and again and again with these athletes, how us as fans, how we feel. But just think how those athletes feel, man. They know. They hear it.
Man, I mean, I feel for the human factor with Raheem, as far as, everybody, want him to leave and, as a human. But, man, as a Falcon fan, like, I get it. I mean, imagine we're doing our podcast live and we just see a bunch of comments. Fire y'all. Y'all can't talk. You're forgetting names. You suck. But, I mean, geez, that's some pressure to work under. But it's been a consistent theme, man. Like, when 2020, when Dan Quinn got fired, this is the same Falcons team. The team he coached, it was the same way. It was the same way, same feeling, bro. So it's like, I don't want to call him a loser, but that's what he's doing. He's showing his track record. You are what your record says you are.
And you know what? I have been on record for talking about. Let me get it just on me for a second, Mario. I have gone on record talking about how much I like Arthur Blank, talking about how much of an owner, I think a good owner Arthur Blank has been in the city of Atlanta. But, I mean, we have to be honest. Like, it comes from the top. This has been going on for 8 years now. Now, see, when Arthur Blank has been here from his start on through, he was doing more winning than he was losing. I think he was a part of more wins than he was lost. I have to look that up to get the exact number, but it was either right around 400 or a little bit above 500, I mean. But now at this point, the last 8 years, man, it's been straight below 500. And so it has to start at the top. I don't know if in Arthur Blank's age or just where he is, I don't know if he has it in him to really be able to right the ship and get it where it's going. Now, people talk about succession plans and his son has to be up next. But, I mean, is his son ready for it? Arthur Blank has started putting people in place. But I really don't know where we're about to go. I don't know how they turn it around. I like Terry Fontenot, but I don't even believe Terry Fontenot has any real power. I don't believe he has any real power. So I don't know where we go. It has to start up top with Arthur Blank. So even though I don't think people should be talking about sell the team, Arthur Blank, in a sense, firing yourself. But like some soul searching has to be done. It has to start at the top.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
What's their record, Mario?
So from what I found, my bad, y'all. From what I found, the number is 178, 176, and 1 as of 2024, about mid 2024.
Now, mid 24. Now that's about a 500 record right there, right? But think about all the losing that took place in them 6.5 years, right? Think about what the record was before that. He was more on the winning side.
Yeah, and it bothers me to see the coaches that we interviewed when we hired Raheem Morris and the ones that got hired by NFL teams, all of them got a winning record, man. You got Ben Johnson over in Chicago. I never thought Chicago would get better. Like I was watching the game yesterday, and one of the announcers was like, Caleb Williams has to be excited to have Ben Johnson calling plays for him because it seems like anything they can get it when they need it. And he's done a 180 from last year.
And you know what I saw a lot of yesterday watching some of the games? Watching the Chicago, Green Bay. I was also seeing The Raiders, and man, who the Raiders played yesterday?
Steelers.
The
The Raiders play. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Let me see. Let me find it right here. It's right here. It's right
saw
here.
the game.
It's right here in front of me. Denver. Watching the Raiders in Denver, watching Chicago, watching Green Bay, man. Saw like different little highlights from the Rams, Arizona. You just go down the line, man. Even seeing highlights from Shador and the Tennessee game.
Shador had a good game yesterday.
Seeing highlights from the New Orleans and the Tampa Bay game. You know what I saw a lot of consistently?
What?
I saw a lot of play action from under center. I saw a lot of handoffs from under center. I saw a lot of quarterbacks playing from under center. That lets me know, man, like we don't even have to like dig too deep into what some of the problem is. This coaching staff is inept. This coaching staff didn't know what they were doing. Like our offensive coordinator, man, he didn't know what he was doing, man. Straight up. No, he didn't know what he was doing. Like all this pistol, I don't see any other team playing with the same amount of pistol as the Atlanta Falcons have played with in the past. Now that they're trying to correct it now, but I've never seen it. And they can say that the quarterback is doing what they're doing with the quarterback's comfortable with. They forced that on Kirk last year. You got an offensive coordinator who thought he knew what he was doing, and a head coach that listened to him, sell him on what he wanted to do, and they failed. They just failed miserably, man.
Man, we was doomed from training camp when both our right tackles and the backup tackle got hurt, man. I think that messed up the whole season. They had to change the game plan at the end of training camp, man. I don't know what was going on, man. Caleb McGarry kind of wrecked his season, man, with his injury. It wasn't his fault.
Don't know, man. It would have been the same with Caleb McGarry out
I got a question to both of y'all. What's up with Troy Anderson, man? Is that a 2-year injury? What in the hell?
Hey, man.
He got hurt in the Saints game last year. He scored a touchdown and ain't been back since.
I wish that young man the best. Let's move on. Because it's nothing to talk about.
Dang.
He's not an Atlanta Falcon.
Wow.
He's not an Atlanta Falcon.
We going back to comments?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, man, I don't know if you watch, if you used to watch a lot of sitcoms, man, but 2 sitcoms. One was Boy Meets World was one. And the other one was Family Matters. Mm-hmm. And on both those shows, both characters had a younger sister that went upstairs on one episode and never came back down. They just phased them out the show.
Troy just turned Troy Anderson to Judy Winslow.
You know what I'm saying?
That reminds me.
Just turned that man to Judy Winslow, bro.
Hey, bro.
Listen, I watch too much TV.
Hey, bro.
They just phased them out the show.
You know, you just reminded me. That was when I was watching Power. And then Lala, I forgot her character name. All of a sudden, you see a kid pop. I was like, she had a kid. What? That reminds me of that, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They just phased those 2 young ladies, clean out the show. They were never discussed again. And Boy Meets World, this dude grew up and went all the way to college. They ended up getting married. And they started a whole new show, I think, called Girl Meets World or something like that, where he was a parent. You know what I'm saying? And the little sister.
Yeah, it's him and Tobacco raising their daughter. Yeah, exactly.
Part of the graduation, nothing. She was just out of there. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happened to Troy Anderson. Troy Anderson went into the locker room and he's never been seen again.
About him, man.
But it wouldn't surprise me if this man didn't pop up on the episode of Unsolved Mysteries. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I can almost hear the
That's
music.
A good one.
I wish I had the music that I could cue up right now and play in the background, because I would play it right now, even though they probably try to charge us for it. You know what I'm saying?
Then they could charge us for my perfect rendition.
No, not the rendition, because it was far from perfect.
All right.
But, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you trying.
All right,
you know
no problem. I got
you my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
But look, man. So, is there anything else that you would like to touch on with these blood pressure birds?
Man, I'm like Mario, man. I'm tired of talking about them for today.
Okay. Well, look. One last thing. We don't have to get too deep into it. Win or loss in Tampa?
Trey, why y'all keep doing? I hope they win, because, I mean, my boy, you going down there with your wife, man. Y'all going to see the game, man. So I hope they pull it off for you, because y'all can enjoy a victory and a road trip, man, and have a good time. I mean, in years past, when we were sorry, the Falcons would always beat the Super Bowl, somebody that would go to the Super Bowl or the Super Bowl winner. And I think we did it last year with the Philadelphia Eagles. So, you know, the Bucs, they are playoff contenders. They have a shot to go to the Super Bowl. We shall see. I swear, man, I've been picking Falcons, man. Maybe if I pick against them, they'll win. I think the Bucs gonna win, man.
Okay. All right, man. So, you know, we are on. So for those out there in audio land and those watching this, man, we're on the radio in the city of Atlanta on a couple different stations. We're on 92.9 The Game with Dukes and Bill.
Yep, shout out to them.
Every 2 to 3 weeks, we come and make an appearance. We won't be making an appearance before this game, but we are also on 96.1 The Beat with Ferrari Simmons and BT on 96.1
iHeartRadio.
Beat. iHeartRadio. You can catch it in the iHeart app. And we always do a Falcon Friday. This Thursday will be Thursday at 6:30. Falcons Thursday. And I always give a sports bar. For those who don't know what it is, I always put together a rhyme. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. I'm gonna go against my thoughts. I'm gonna go against what my mind is telling me, and I'm gonna go with my heart. Cause I want to be consistent. I want to be consistent, man. This particular week. So I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. Even though my heart is saying Falcons, my head is telling me no. My head is saying no. Don't do it, Lamont. I bet you don't remember that episode of Fred Sanford. Don't do it, Lamont. Like that's what my mind and my brain is telling me. But my heart is gonna go with the Falcons, man. Cause I guess it's karma. Cause I've been told that I broke a couple hearts along my way as a teenager. So I guess the Falcons are giving it back to me tenfold. You know what I'm saying? They're giving it back to me tenfold, man. So look, let's pivot a little bit.
About them dogs.
Yeah, man. It was a big game in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. SEC championship game.
We've never won against Bama, or I don't think we never won against Bama a SEC championship. Man.
Bama had never lost a game in the Benz.
What?
Crazy statement.
You know, I'm thinking the year we won the chip and we beat Bama, I never knew that stat. They owned the Benz? Whoa. Good stat right there. We put belt to ass.
Yeah, they beat us in the SEC championship twice. They won a champion. They beat us in the championship there, and they've been in other SEC championships in that same building that they won again. And Georgia pulled it off. I said that this was Kirby Smart's get up Craig moment from Friday. Debo was beating it. I went and looked the clip up. Slammed that man down on the car, had him in a chokehold, started punching him in his chest. The man mama said, he's not fighting fair. You know what I'm saying? The mama grabbed the pistol. The mama grabbed the firearm and was ready to jump in it. The dad said, honey, let him be a man. Let him be a man. Well, guess what, man? That man was getting his butt whooped. You know what I'm saying? But look. He got slammed to the ground, got up, found him a brick, hit Debo upside the head, and Craig won. And this was Kirby Smart's get up Craig moment. He got up off the mat and knocked the ball. Look, he didn't just win.
Last week.
I told you. And I'm not acting like I'm not acting like I know anything. I just really felt like a Kirby Smart led team was going to be more prepared the second go around. If you look at the way Kirby coaches, he's prepared for you the second go around, dog. We can run it down, man. We can run it down and talk about what happened in the national championship game, man. Kirby and them were ready. They were ready for Jalen Hurts, man. And when he got hurt, then Jalen Hurts Tua came in. Guess what? They played in the SEC championship the next year. They were ready for Tua. Mm-hmm. But they had Tua turning the ball over, throwing picks. Kirby and them baited him into a couple picks. They were ready. Because Kirby's always ready to bounce back. Mm-hmm. But then he got hurt and Jalen came in, and then everything got discombobulated. I'm saying all this to bring it all the way back to the top of what I was saying, that Kirby is very prepared. If you give him more than one opportunity to scout you, to play against you, to see what you can do against his team, he's going to be well prepared to face you and win the game the second time. And I just felt like the same was going to happen against Alabama and Kellen DeBoer. And look, this is exactly what happened, man.
Man, we put belt to ass. It felt good from the rip, man. The game plan came in on time. They delivered it on time. The second half adjustments, I was like, oh, man, Alabama ain't got no chance because our second half adjustments is going to outmatch our first half adjustments. I say the only knock, man, was number 15, getting those two penalties, man, to help set up the score for Alabama. I hear that he's one of the superstars on our team. Well, I didn't say superstar. He's one of the stars on our team. So hopefully he bounces back and redeems himself in these playoff games.
Well, look. So this is the thing. When he got the penalty,
the guy hit him in the face. I seen it. He got baited.
When he got the penalty, this coming after a huge sack. That I think that Georgia was getting ready to goose egg those boys, right? And when he got the penalty and Kirby laid into him on the sideline, it's human nature for a lot of people to let that kind of get in their thoughts. They came right back, deep pass his way. I don't think his head was all the way back in it yet. I don't think his head was all the way back in it. And he didn't get the touchdown. He had the pass interference.
Oh, the pass interference. That's right.
Yeah, he had the pass interference. And I just think that that's what happened to him. You know everybody looking. It was a huge sack. Your coach just lights into you. You know everybody watching. You know all your teammates watching. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you know, you in your head, you know, like, even if you mad somebody did something, you know, like, man, I just messed up. That was selfish. You know it's about the team. Yeah. And I think he was still in his thoughts. But let's just pray he continues to bounce back and continue to make good decisions out there on the football field and continue to play. But man, like, I'm looking at everything. Let me run down the box score a little bit. I'm not gonna get too much into it. But they had Gunner Stockton, man, go 20 for 26, 156 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now, they didn't have Gunner throwing a lot of deep passes. I don't think that they tried Alabama going downfield a whole lot. They were able to start hitting some near the end. They caught the tight end over to the right side. The one play before Frazier ran in that touchdown that immediately put the game all the way over the top when we ended up scoring 28. But I didn't see that many passes where Gunner really stretched the field. I think it was more of a safe game plan. Protect the ball. Let's let our defense dominate. Let's run the ball. Now, Gunner also had 13 carries for 39 yards, picked up some crucial yardage. Dylan Bell, I love when Dylan Bell gets involved from the, I don't even know what you would call necessarily his position, slash wide receiver, tight end, running back, just slash.
He had a good game.
Slash just does it all. You know what I mean? Dylan Bell had 4 carries for 24 yards. Chauncey Barnes, 4 carries for 23 yards. Nate Frazier led 13 carries with 52 yards and 1 touchdown, his longest run being 14 yards. And then, like I said, Chauncey Barnes had his longest run be 19 yards. And then on the receiving end, once again, I just talked about him. Dylan Bell, 4 receptions, 45 yards, and 1 touchdown. You know what I mean? Couple that along with his rushing. This guy is somebody who can help, a team get to the next level. Zachariah Branch, that was not, we as Georgia fans felt good when he came here, but that was one of the more I don't want to say underrated, but I don't think that it was praised enough. Georgia poaching him from USC and bringing him back across the country to play at Georgia. Zachariah Branch, that man's gonna play on Sundays. Period. Point blank.
Zachariah Branch, man, he gonna be. I like him. Yeah. Like, we didn't have no receivers issues this year. We ain't talking, nothing. Yeah. I think he solidified that.
Yeah. He's gonna play on Sundays. So is Dylan Bell. Cash Jones, he only had 2 receptions for 21 yards. Lawson Lucky, the tight end who I was talking about, he had 1 reception, which is that one I just talked about. That was the longest pass I really saw Gunner throw all day, and that was just an 18-yard catch. Delp had 2 targets with 2 receptions for 10 yards. Nate Frazier, 2 for 8. And then other than that, 1, and 1 for the last 4, which was Bowens, Helton, Robinson, and McCray. And on Alabama's end, anytime you can have their younger quarterback, Ty Simpson, go 19 for 39. That man had to put it in the air 39 times. Look at the difference between 26 for Gunner and 39 for Ty Simpson.
Man,
that's where you want to live. But and look at the rushing yard. I know you finna say this, then I'm gonna pass it to you, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Let you go ahead and take it from here. Alabama, they finished the game with -3, -3 rushing yards.
Crazy.
Shut them the F down.
Belt to ass.
Shut them down.
Hey, Trey, our defense, like you said, peaking at the right time, our defense was dominant. It reminded you of the championship defenses, man. Like, whoa. Wow. I mean, it seemed like when Ty had the branch in his mouth in Athens, I think they took that personal, and he was telling the crowd to be quiet. I think they said, man, we're going to make a point. You're not going to do that to us in our home.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they came down and really shut him down. They shut him down, and that guy, he's gonna play on Sundays as well. From the looks of it, isn't he a Heisman Trophy contender?
Who you talking about?
Ty Simpson.
I don't know if Ty gonna play on
You don't think
Sunday
he'll play, man?
I don't know.
I think he got it in him.
I'm not seeing.
He was
I'm
one
not
of the best college quarterbacks this year.
I'm not seeing the love from Alabama fans for Ty Simpson. Alabama fans don't show him no love.
What you think, Mario?
I mean, it's something there, but I don't see it yet.
Yeah, I don't see the Alabama fans touting him. Like, I haven't watched enough of Ty Simpson for me to give an assessment that I felt like I'm willing to stand on. So I won't throw my hat in the ring on this, but I don't see the Alabama fans I know talking about him in a favorable way. So I will say that. Now, Alabama has consistently put quarterbacks in the league. So let's see. I hope the young man can accomplish his dream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying I haven't seen enough personally for me to give my exact thoughts on it.
Gotcha.
So you saying starter or just in the league? Like what was that?
Yeah, you know, starter.
As a starter. Okay. I definitely don't say as a starter. Like I see him coming in maybe a backup for sure right now, but I don't know. He can grow into it.
Look, man. So I'm gonna do this, man. I did it on the show when we had Terrence Edwards, man. Look. I have a lot to say about a lot of things. But guess what? I'm not too proud and too above giving out apologies. This apology today, it goes to you, Gunner Stockton. Hey, my guy, boy, you heavy artillery out there for them Georgia Bulldogs. You are the main gun right now out there, Gunner. Shout out to you. I didn't know what we were going to get. I saw a small sample of you come in after our boy Carson Beck. What the heck is wrong with Carson Beck got hurt? And I didn't know what to think. And so I didn't come in with a good feeling. But Gunner Stockton, you have shut me up. And anybody else who has negative things or had negative things to say about you, way to go out there and lead the team. The team rallies around you. I love the way you approach the game. I love the way your teammates show you love. My guy, my apologies for doubting you. You have been the big gun out there on the field. And Gunner Stockton, hey, my guy, your stock is high right now. You are playing real well. Keep playing the way you playing. Keep leading the team and get it done, my guy. My bad for talking a bunch of trash about you in our group chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely didn't believe that Gunner could get it done, and he ended up getting it done. So shout out to Gunner. And I will say this before we get ready to get up out of here in a little bit. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to let you go again. The only thing that I wish would be different is I wish Georgia could go ahead and play next week because this team, they've hit their stride. I hate that they have to wait.
Yeah.
I hate they have to wait.
How many weeks you got? 2?
Man, so I think the game started on, the 19th? And so that's 11 days before the preliminary games before Georgia.
Well, I mean, did you see the hits that he was taking against Alabama?
Yeah.
Like, he got right back up. It was one hit, helmet to helmet, man. And he kind of looked like he was hurt, but he came right back out there and just showed how tough and a leader he is for the Bulldogs. So I agree. Shout out to you, Gunner, man. You doing your thing.
Man, he almost got Nate Frazier killed on him. He did.
Nate Frazier took some hits too.
Dog, let me tell you, bro. When he threw that first pass out in the flat,
Yeah.
I mean, the man was basically wearing Nate's jersey when he threw him the ball.
Yeah.
Like, when he got hit, I said, oh, my God, I know he mad. I know. I saw my nephew. I saw my nephew take one of them in high school, boy. I was mad. I was like, man, who is this dude throwing my nephew the ball? You know what I'm saying? But look, before we get up out of here, let's touch on this, man. College playoff is set, right?
Okay.
It's set, man. So the 12 teams that made it, you got Indiana 1, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3, Texas Tech 4, Oregon 5, Ole Miss 6, Texas A&M 7, Oklahoma 8. You have Alabama 9. You have Miami 10, Tulane 11, James Madison 12. And Notre Dame didn't make the list. And Notre Dame said, you know what? We taking our ball and we going home. We taking all our fans, all our money and support. We ain't playing in none of your bowl games.
If the committee was going to let James Madison in, they shouldn't have let Alabama in. One of those two teams shouldn't have made it. Notre Dame, that was unfair. But they had to put Alabama in. They did that. And then you got the 5 conference champions. You know, they had to put them in. So James Madison won the conference. But you telling me that Notre Dame and James Madison, who does James Madison play? Oregon? You telling me that it wouldn't be a a closer stat line from the bookies, if Notre Dame were playing, I think they're a 20-point favorite to win the game.
Yep, they opened up. Oregon opened up minus 21.5.
Yeah, so if you telling me Notre Dame was playing the same team, I think the line would be down. Like, I think Notre Dame is a better team than those guys, man.
I mean, look, before we start the show, I said I think Oregon is going to smoke James Madison. That's just what I believe. And maybe it's going off past what I've seen in Oregon. I haven't really watched the new quarterback play. I forgot they're breaking in a new quarterback, but I think the coach had them ready for James Madison. I just don't think James Madison going to be able to stick with Oregon in Oregon. I just don't see it. But, I mean, Notre Dame said they're going home. They said, you know what, forget y'all. We going home. We're not dealing with this. We're not going to any bowl game, period. Y'all not going to use us just to get our fans to spend money. We straight. We'll take it on back to what it is, Notre Dame in Indiana or Illinois. I always
Indiana, South Bend, Indiana.
They're going to take it back to Indiana and say, forget y'all.
You know, I was really, really shocked that Indiana beat Ohio State. Shout out to those guys, man.
I was too. Man. Like, when I woke up the next morning and I saw the score, because I didn't stay up because I had to work. So I got up about 3:45 the next morning, and I saw the score. I said, hold on. Indiana beat Ohio State 13-10? Whoa.
And Ohio State had a couple chances, man. They went for it down on the goal line and didn't kick the field goal, which would have tied the game. And then they missed a field goal as well that would have tied the game. So they had the chances to win or to tie it up and maybe win.
Well, hey, man, shout out to Indiana. So Indiana is actually in the bracket where they're going to play the winner of Alabama and Oklahoma. Yep. They're going to play the winner of Alabama, Oklahoma. Man, so what you think about that game, Alabama, Oklahoma?
I think it's going to be a good game. They played earlier this year. Oklahoma beat Bama, I think. Yep. So I think Alabama may try to, avenge for that loss. I'm curious to see, how Indiana's going to fare well against an SEC defense. I'm curious. So either way, Oklahoma and Alabama are SEC. We shall see. That will let me know how good Indiana is, how they fare against one of those teams.
I think Alabama makes it to the Final Four.
I mean, they got motivation.
I think they beat Oklahoma and Indiana.
They got motivation.
But mind you, I can't stand Alabama. I just don't, my reasoning for them beating Oklahoma is the same as Kirby playing Alabama. Now, mind you, DeBoer and those guys are not Kirby and his guys. But I don't think Oklahoma going to take them twice in the season. Now, mind you, I think Oklahoma beat them. They beat them last year or the year before. So Oklahoma has beat them more than once. Like, they beat Alabama. Like, when Alabama takes L's, they tend to take an L to Oklahoma. So I will say that, but I don't think they'll get them twice. And Indiana, I mean, maybe it ain't maybe. It's my SEC bias. I haven't watched Indiana, and so people can say whatever they want. I'm not.
They got a quarterback. I got a chance to see one of their games, and he won the last second with a touchdown, and the receiver toe tapped at the end zone. I got a chance to see him play. He's the real deal.
Yeah, well, I haven't watched a whole lot of Indiana. I've seen highlights, but I haven't sat down and just watched them game in, game out. Same as Indiana fans haven't watched Georgia Tech, or any of these teams that's down this way. But I will say this. We just got to see how they fare against the SEC defense. I mean, because the Alabama defense, they're not weak at the end of the day. And we're going to see how that fares. Now, I mean, Georgia has to play the winner of the Tulane Ole Miss game. And then Ohio State plays the winner of the Miami and Texas A&M game. So that would be interesting if it ended up being Georgia-Ohio State, or if it ended up being Georgia and
Miami.
Texas. And I don't think Miami's going to get it.
Well, they had to put Miami. Well, that'd be crazy if Georgia has to play Carson Beck, man. That'd be dope.
Crazy. Yeah. But look, man, we about to get on up out of here, man. We can talk about it. We got to take some time another time to talk about these Hawks. Shout out to everybody, man, that came.
Jalen Johnson,
down the line. Okay, then I see what Beasley 10. I gotta shout that out. He did. I see what he said. Indiana is legit, bro. Trust me. All right, so Beasley 10 said Indiana is legit. All right, so I'm gonna trust you on that one. Cause like I said, I haven't sat down and watched Indiana like that to really give a straight analysis on what they're gonna do. And David Parker, another time we'll talk about LSU. We'll talk about Lane Kiffin and what he's gonna possibly do down there at LSU. That's something we gotta bring to the table. Then somebody said what they say in that long one. DJ MF Outlaw the boss said, I don't know about that. Remember that's the same coach that beat Saban in the big game when he was with
Clemson. Okay. Well, we'll see.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Hey, I definitely don't know everything, and I haven't sat and watched Indiana the same way I watch these other teams. We'll see how it turns out. I hadn't watched Oklahoma to the point to where I can break down what their quarterback is. I just don't think Alabama loses twice to the same team in the same season.
I can see that,
But I could be wrong. But anyway, we about to get on up out of here. Atlanta, remember the Waterboyz Show. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner B Rich, and Super Mario, the Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.